from a Houston Fox critic getting cornered into the most uncomfortable silence in junket history.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
Really? Seriously?
To Kenan Thompson trying to recover live on Saturday Night Live after Samuel L. Jackson said the one word the cue card was supposed to bleep.
Man, hey! Also, come on, Sam. Some bull. Come on now. That costs money.
Here is Samuel L. Jackson breaking celebrities with unfiltered chaos, starting with the moment a local Los Angeles news anchor confused him with another famous black actor on live television with a satellite delay. Sam Rubin Fishburne mix-up. February 10th, 2014, KTLA Channel 5 in Los Angeles. Their entertainment anchor Sam Rubin is doing a remote satellite interview with Samuel L. Jackson, who is promoting the RoboCop remake. Rubin's first big question is about Jackson's recent Super Bowl ad, which would be a perfectly fine question. Except Samuel L. Jackson did not have a Super Bowl ad. Lawrence Fishburne did.
I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? My mistake.
There was no Super Bowl commercial. Rubin, sitting in a studio in Los Angeles, had just asked one of the most famous actors alive about a different actor's ad campaign. He realized his mistake in real time. Jackson did not let him off the hook.
You know what? See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake.
Rubin tried to apologize. Jackson kept going, with the calm of a man who had been waiting his entire career to deliver this exact lecture live on a Tuesday morning.
You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Father, you're
We may
exactly
be all
right.
black and famous,
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
I am guilty.
Next
question.
I am guilty.
He thought you were Bob Dylan.
Right.
Then he pivoted to the position itself.
You're the entertainment reporter?
I know. I've done
You're
them
the
all.
entertainment reporter
Right.
for this station?
Vlog.
And you don't know the difference between
I
me and Lawrence
know.
Fishburne?
My mistake. My mistake. I apologize.
The entertainment reporter on the entertainment desk did not know the difference between two of the most recognizable actors in Hollywood. And Jackson, having now found the angle, delivered the kill shot.
My big mistake. Let's talk
That
about.
must be a very short line for your job
I'll
outside
say.
there.
A short line for Sam Rubin's job, said by Samuel L. Jackson on a live satellite feed from out of state. Then he started cataloging every black actor in Hollywood Rubin might have meant.
There's more than one black guy doing a commercial.
There it is. No question about that.
I'm the what's in your wallet black guy.
Okay.
He kept going. He started cataloging the entire credit card commercial industry by complexion.
He's the car black guy.
There it is.
Morgan Freeman is the other credit card black guy. You only hear his voice though.
Rubin tried desperately to steer the segment back to RoboCop. Jackson refused.
Do we want to do a list of all the people that you're not?
And I've actually never done a McDonald's or a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. I know that's surprising.
Right.
By the time the segment finally ended, Rubin had spent 4 straight minutes apologizing on live local television, and Jackson had delivered the closing benediction.
This is a well-deserved spanking. Thank you for it.
A well-deserved spanking, live on Keela Channel 5. Rubin took it on the chin, then went to the weather. Django Junket, try it. December 15th, 2012, the Django Unchained press junket, New York Ritz-Carlton. Samuel L. Jackson sits across from a Houston-based film critic named Jake Hamilton. Hamilton has prepared a thoughtful question about Tarantino's use of one specific word in the film. He gets it out, and Jackson decides, on the spot, that the only way this conversation is happening is if Jake says the word first.
There's been a lot of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie, and a lot
No,
of-
nobody, none. The word would be
Jake gestures. He doesn't want to say the word. Jackson asks him to try.
Oh, I don't want to say it.
why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to.
Jackson, on national press tape, just told a white film critic to say the N-word out loud. Jake refuses. Jackson is not joking.
Try it.
Really? Seriously?
We're not gonna have this conversation unless you say it.
They are not having the conversation unless Jake says the word. Jake tries to bargain. Jake tries to logic his way out of it. None of it works.
I don't want to say
Oh,
it.
come on.
Will you say it?
No. That's not the same thing.
Jake tries to argue that since the network will bleep it anyway, what's the difference? Jackson is genuinely curious about why he won't just say it.
Why do you want me to
They're
say
gonna
it?
bleep it when you say it on your
but-
show. Say it.
I can't say it. If I say it, this question it won't make air.
Jake finally gives up. The room is frozen. Jackson lets him out with the driest possible kill shot.
Okay, forget it.
Okay, I'll skip it. Sorry, guys. It was a good question.
No, it wasn't.
It was a great question.
It wasn't a great question if you can't say the word.
It was a great question. If you can't say a word, the question can't exist. Jackson, sitting across from a white film critic at a 5-star New York hotel, had taken the most charged word in the English language and used it as a tripwire. Hamilton later told CNN the most awkward moment was watching the room freeze. What happened next was nothing. Snell, what up with that? Same exact week. December 15th, 2012, 48 hours after the Django junket, Samuel L. Jackson is in 30 Rockefeller Plaza preparing to do a live Snell sketch called What Up With That. He is playing himself. The bit is simple. Sam sits on the couch, tries to talk about his foundation, and the host keeps cutting him off. According to Kenan Thompson, the cue card only had the letter F on it. The expectation was a polite fake-out. Jackson did not do a fake-out.
Well, let's get down to business. From the new movie, Django Unchained, Samuel L. Jackson is here.
Glad to be here, glad to be here.
He sat down. He started his bit about charitable giving. He got cut off. He started again. He got cut off again. Then, on live national television, he hit the line that wasn't supposed to land the way it landed.
Now, I'm trying to talk about helping people here, so don't you dare cut me off.
I won't cut you off, but I got to say it.
Then the music came back in. Loud, drowning him out. Sam, mid-sentence, did not stay in character. He went straight off script, and it aired live in front of millions before NBC's broadcast delay could catch up.
Man. Well, we out of time. I want to thank my guest, the incredible Samuel L. Jackson.
Then he said the word, the actual word, live. On NBC, and Kenan Thompson, who has been running this sketch for years, had to step in and ad-lib his way out of it in real time.
Man, hey! Also, come on, Sam.
Some bull.
Come on now. That costs money.
That costs money. Said by Kenan Thompson on a hot mic on live television while looking directly at Samuel L. Jackson, who was supposed to have fake cursed and instead had real cursed. Then Kenan tried to keep the bit going, as if nothing had happened, as if Sam hadn't just torpedoed an entire segment.
I also would like to thank Carrie Brownstein. Absolutely, yeah. She is the funny one in Portlandia.
Carrie Brownstein, sitting on Kenan's other side, mimed zipping her mouth shut. Jackson, sitting between them, did absolutely nothing. He has since claimed Kenan got him banned from Saturday Night Live. Kenan has since told that story on Jimmy Fallon. Sam has never apologized. Graham Norton never proposed. October 16th, 2020, Graham Norton Show, BBC One. Samuel L. Jackson is joining via video call with his wife of 40-plus years, LaTanya Richardson Jackson. They are promoting their documentary series, Enslaved. Graham, who lives to set up married couples to embarrass each other on national television, drops Samuel into the conversational trap.
Like I said earlier, you've been married for 40 years, but oddly, I think I'm right in saying, you never proposed, Samuel.
40 years of marriage, no formal proposal. Samuel L. Jackson, sitting on a video call next to his wife, was about to have to explain this on live British television.
Mix up things. I want to hear this story. Go. You never proposed?
I don't remember. Well, I don't remember it.
He doesn't remember. 40 years of marriage, and Samuel L. Jackson doesn't remember how it started. LaTanya, sitting right there, did remember, and her version did not match.
I do remember you having some invitations in your hand and saying, this is when this is happening.
No, that's not what happened.
So LaTanya took the floor and told the actual story on the BBC about her own husband, who was sitting right next to her on the video call.
No, I said my grandfather is very ill and he's going to die, and he's very concerned that we are not married.
So they had to get married immediately so her grandfather could walk her down the aisle before he passed.
So we have to get married now so that he can walk me down the aisle. That was his concern. That,
according to LaTanya, the proposal happened because her grandfather was dying and wanted to walk her down the aisle before he passed, which is its own story. But the part where Samuel L. Jackson actually proposed, She had to walk him through it like he was an actor who'd forgotten his lines.
So now you have to ask him if you may marry me, and then you have to ask me, will I marry you?
She had to walk him through each step, like a script.
And you did.
I did.
Yes, you did. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter.
She had to remind him whether he asked her permission to marry her. He confirmed. She confirmed back. He said okay. Then Graham asked the obvious follow-up, was the wedding at least romantic?
But the wedding itself.
That was the story.
It was all romantic. I got down on one knee and did the whole thing.
Samuel L. Jackson on the BBC claimed he got down on one knee for the wedding. LaTanya, sitting right there watching him say it, immediately overruled him.
No, it was semantical, but you know, we did
I didn't
do
say
it.
semantical, I said romantic.
She had a word for it. He had a different word for it. And Samuel L. Jackson, the actual loudest man in American cinema, just sat there on the video call and accepted the correction from his wife on the BBC in front of Graham Norton. Tonight Show, miscounted 2022. March 9th, 2022, The Tonight Show. Samuel L. Jackson sits down to promote his upcoming honorary Oscar. Fallon pulls up a piece of research making the rounds online, a survey of every curse word in every major movie script. There is a ranking. Samuel L. Jackson, who has built an entire career around being the loudest, most profane man in Hollywood, came in third.
You know what? I was looking. There's a list of someone who said the most swear words in movie history, and I was like, oh yeah.
Jackson is ready. He is the unquestioned king of this category. There is no other answer. Fallon delivers the bad news.
Oh yeah.
Who won?
It's not you. It's Jonah Hill.
That's some bull.
Jonah Hill. Samuel L. Jackson on live national television was just told he had been beaten in his signature category by Jonah Hill. His reaction was the most Samuel L. Jackson reaction imaginable.
No way, man. I mean, no way, man.
No way, man.
So
Come on.
Then, Fallon revealed second place, which was somehow even worse.
And then you.
And Leo.
That feels impossible.
Leonardo DiCaprio, the romantic lead from Titanic, had cursed more on screen than Samuel L. Jackson by the survey's count. Jackson refused to accept it.
Then Leo. I don't believe that.
Yeah. You have to catch up to Jonah.
Somebody has miscounted.
Somebody had miscounted. That was Jackson's full position on live television on the official count of his life's most signature word. Then he found the only remaining angle to win.
How many Jonah got?
Jonah has 376, and you have 301.
Just curse words or a specific curse word?
He needed to know if the count was every curse word or one specific curse word. Because if it was the specific one, the one, he knew where he stood.
Oh, that's interesting. Because if it was the curse word,
Specific.
that one, the one,
D1.
you're the champ.
The champ on the word, said by Fallon on his own show to Samuel L. Jackson's face. Jackson walked off victorious. And Fallon, cracking up at this man's pure inability to accept third place, summed up the segment.
Yeah, I would mess with that. Come on, that list is ridiculous.
Yeah. Kimmel, stay the F at home. March 31st, 2020, 2 weeks into the COVID lockdown. Jimmy Kimmel is broadcasting his show from his own house. Most of the country is hiding indoors, terrified. Then Kimmel video calls in Samuel L. Jackson, wearing a custom t-shirt printed with his own face, and hands him the most chaotic public service announcement of the entire pandemic.
So, I was thinking the other day about a simpler time when our only concern about getting on an airplane was there might be snakes on it.
That's Kimmel's intro. The setup is a snakes on a plane callback. Then he pivots to the actual reason Sam is on the show. The author of Go the F to Sleep had written a new book for the pandemic, and Jackson, who voiced the original audiobook a decade earlier, had agreed to do the sequel live on national television.
I got a call the other day from Adam Mansbach, the guy who wrote the original, Go to Sleep.
A poem for the pandemic about staying home, to be read by Samuel L. Jackson on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Within minutes on primetime American television, he delivered the most cursed saw in cable history.
Just stay the at home. Now, technically, I'm not a doctor.
He is not a doctor, which is the entire premise of the segment. He doesn't need to be a doctor, because the entire point of putting Samuel L. Jackson on national television in 2020 was that the country was finally desperate enough to listen.
But mother listen when I read a poem. So here I am, Sam Jackson, imploring you, keep at home.
Then he closed the poem with a line that turned a public health crisis into a Samuel L. Jackson monologue.
And stay the at home. Mother, it's no time to gamble. Look around, you're not at a casino. Just stay the home as if your name was Trenton Quarantino.
If your name was Trenton Quarantine, a name he made up live on camera. And then, on top of everything else, he closed the segment by accusing Jimmy Kimmel of inventing the entire pandemic to keep Sam off his summer vacation with Magic Johnson.
I'm starting to suspect that this whole coronavirus is a scheme you guys cooked up to keep me off your Italy trip.
A globally documented pandemic, reduced by Samuel L. Jackson to a personal scheme between Kimmel and Magic Johnson to keep him out of Italy. Kimmel did not deny it. Glass Comic Con, first mother effer of the pack, July 2018. San Diego Comic Con, Universal Pictures is presenting its slate. Night Shyamalan walks out to introduce the cast of Glass, the sequel to Unbreakable and Split. Sarah Paulson, Anya Taylor-Joy, Bruce Willis, and the title character, Samuel L. Jackson as Mr. Glass, gets the biggest welcome of the panel.
So, I want you all to welcome Bruce Willis.
The whole hall stands up. 6,000 people. The moderator, Yvette Nicole Brown, is already breaking character.
And then,
Bruce.
And the last person I want to bring out is the title character. I think we all know him, the hardest working man in Hollywood, yes. Sam Jackson.
The moderator paused her own panel because she was having a fan moment with Samuel L. Jackson. Then she actually started asking him real questions about his character, Mr. Glass, about what made this villain different from the other villains he had played.
What is so special about Mr. Glass to you that you said, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play this role again?
I just love the complexity of Elijah. I love, that he has his mom that understands him and knows who he is. I love that he's
He talks about Elijah Glass with genuine craft, the mom who understands him, the fragile body, the strong mind. He's giving an actual answer about acting, and then, somewhere between sentences, he casually drops the line the entire hall had been waiting for.
So I just love being there, and he's quiet.
Yes, he is quiet. He's always
It's unusual. See, I don't actually play the same all the time.
Elijah Glass is unusually quiet for Samuel L. Jackson. And then he explained why, with the word the panel had been carefully tiptoeing around for the last 10 minutes. 6,000 people, Bruce Willis and Sarah Paulson and Anya Taylor-Joy sitting on the panel next to him, Night Shyamalan sitting beside them, and Samuel L. Jackson in the middle of a thoughtful answer about acting. Casually drops a hard F word and immediately announces it for the record.
those keeping count, that's our first.
I like the loud ones, yes.
He started counting them on the panel, out loud, in front of 6,000 people. Then he made the announcement nobody had asked for.
It's the first mother effer of the year. There'll be at least 5 more.
There would be at least 5 more. He told the entire hall the count was going to climb. Bruce Willis just sat next to him, smiling. Sarah Paulson did not react. Anya Taylor-Joy did not react. Night Shyamalan did not react. Because at this point in Samuel L. Jackson's career, this is simply what he does in public. From a local news anchor getting publicly demolished, all the way to 6,000 fans hearing the man himself call his own F-bomb count out loud. That's Samuel L. Jackson breaking celebrities with unfiltered chaos. A man who has spent 50 years on screen and has never, not once, modulated his volume for any room he has walked into.